Yeah, what's up, everybody? I'm back with another stream. It's going to be a little bit longer than it was last night since I got my casino on Grand Theft Auto 5 online. So I'm pretty excited about that. Haven't done any quests or missions yet. But just one quick shout out that I wanted to pay respect to Jenny Essing. I just wanted to say to you, your family, and to everyone at Ninja Theory, please accept our warmest condolences, Mom, personally, on behalf of Addicted to Gaming. I know this is a rough time for you guys, but just wanted to, acknowledge that. And, but thank you again for watching. Let's get back into this game. So we left off that conspiracy theory out. Don't know what that part is about, but yeah. Conspiracy, what? What is that? No, Geralt! Poor Geralt! How did I save it? Why a monster? Okay. What is this about? Take the square coin to the brothel and ask for Whistling Wendy. I don't remember. I played too many games. Goodness. Is she a strumpet?
Life can be meade.
Well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves.
Alright
How
now.
can I help you, handsome?
Behave, Geralt. Talk to me. I wouldn't mind a... Oh my gosh. No, Geralt, no.
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Girl! Damn.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Is this like a 900 number, Geralt? You better ask the question short and to the point.
Anything interesting going on in the camp?
Soldiers are scared shitless, what with this battle approaching. They'd rather drink themselves silly than let us honest whores make some coin. Is that interesting? I doubt it.
Not raring to fight, are they?
They might have been eager at first, but the longer we sit here, the less lively they become. Fighting's like ploughing. Lust for one, and you lust for the other.
Is that right? Hold on now, girl. You better tell me some more.
Well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves.
She
How
better
can
not
I
be
help
charging me
you,
per conversation. Already paid to talk to her.
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Fine.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Stop trying to end this conversation.
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop
Really?
a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only ploughs sweet, smelling ladies now.
Yo. Is she not the person I should be talking to? Because she's right here in front of me.
Boring. Greetings.
Yeah, I guess she is.
Well, a witcher.
Oh my gosh.
Girls, prim yourselves. How can
I'm
I
clicking
help
on
you?
all the options that's available and she's not telling me nothing.
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as
Man,
much as
I'm
a
about to
good
go
plough.
broke. I'm about to go broke if she's charging me per conversation.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Any thoughts on the Virgin of Erden?
Heard of the Virgin of Edirne?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Oh, yes. A maturing woman like that never been ploughed? Her head's bound to be muddled. We'll have peace when she drops her sword to grab a nice healthy prick instead.
Will you plow and tell me something? Yeah, at least she's wasting her time, dog. Oh, this is Madame Carol. I knew that. So, as for Whistling Wendy, that's Mary.
Diddle yourself, pauper.
Diddle myself. I don't even want to know what the translation is on
Diddle
that.
yourself, pauper.
I'm trying to talk to him, girl. Move.
Would you look at that?
Bastard. Hey, I'm gonna pay for looking too.
Really? Damn. These are some hustling women.
Greetings.
I'm just gonna ask everybody. Or talk to everybody.
Make love, not war.
Life can be really strange.
I don't understand. Like, literally, there's no option to discuss Whistling Wendy.
That's
I
politics.
don't get it.
Well, well, a witcher.
Alright, let's try this
Girls,
again.
prim yourselves. How can I help you, Hanson?
I mean, this is the only option.
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
Oh, I have a coin. I got coins. Square penny to be exact. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Hold on, now I don't want none of them. Oh, Whistling Wendy. Okay. It was like, this don't make any sense.
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service, my prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in.
Take the coin. Hold on now. Take the coin into the brothel. And I just did that. Oh, there she goes.
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise. Okay, Geralt. Just talk. Please just
Conversation.
Piss off!
talk. Girl.
That's like visiting Town Hall to plough the mayor up the arse. Town Hall's where you want to talk, here's where you want to fuck.
I'll pay.
What is it with you fighting men? No one comes to the brothel to plough anymore.
Oh my
Talk and
gosh.
talk and be with my lith. I mean, I'm shy at talking and great at other things, but have it your way.
Girl, you ain't ready for this big G. You ain't ready for this big G. Don't ask for what you don't want. You ain't ready for this. Besides, he's all about trust. How are things in the camp? Heard any rumors about the king? Have you heard of... I don't even know how to say that name. Looking for a Kingslayer.
I'm looking for a Kingslayer.
In a brothel?
You think Kingslayers don't have sex?
Not here, they don't.
Have you heard of the Virgin of Edirne, Saskia?
You're right, daft you are. Talking to a whore about virgins.
I am.
Here's what I think.
Gosh.
A maturing woman's never been with a man. Well, not likely her head's on straight. That lust for power's straight from the cock on her mind.
Damn, she's straight to the point. Heard any rumors about the king?
Any rumors circulating about Henselt?
What can a simple whore know about the king?
Whores know everything about everyone.
Well, he fucked me a few times, but the conversation wasn't terribly exciting. He hollered a bit, I'm a great ruler, tell me so, you stupid whore. Or he had me hollering, fuck me harder, my hero. What's it to me? I hollered.
Okay, I wasn't ready for this today. Golly. Yo, these conversations are so interesting. Golly.
How's the mood among the soldiers?
Shitting themselves before the battle. And they'd rather get blind drunk than let us honest strumpets make a decent living. They were eager at first, but the longer there's no action, the less lively the men are. Fighting and ploughing are a lot alike. Lust for one, lust for the other.
Is that right? Well, you have been a very interesting person to talk to, Whistling Wendy. Take the coin to the brothel, ask for Whistling Wendy. I just did that. Oh my gosh. Yo, dog. I see her right here.
What do you desire, my hero?
This is stupid.
Oh, nothing.
What? Who'd you take me for? A blazing priestess?
I'll drop in another time.
Girl, come
What do
here.
you desire, my hero?
I don't know. I'm just going through the options.
Show me what you can do.
You're about to get the fuck of your life,
Oh
darling.
my gosh. Damn, girl, how much? I gotta make sure that, I put her kids to college and whatnot.
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
Well, still, there's no option to, Oh, shit. This part of the quest. Jump down, girl. You sounded real dirty.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor. I guess that changes things.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape through magic trickery of some sort.
Really?
Relax. I'm not going anywhere. Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Deathmole's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it.
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and
Really?
gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me
Okay.
for ridding them of a filthy mutant. Die!
Spy! Kill him!
Bro, why we gotta fight him? Y'all about to get this ass whipped. Y'all ain't ready for the big G. Get him, Geralt! Oh my god. I'm putting this up. Oh man. Gotcha. Some tough buggers. Look, you horse in the streets are plowing ours. Get him, Geralt. Everybody always want to fight Geralt.
Search the bodies.
Saying he's gonna take my sword. I fought hard for this sword. The hell? I'm gonna take his fucking sword. Oh, they won't let me? We got that damn armor though.
Huh. Nothing useful here. They must have been pawns. Report back to Deathmold. Meantime, I need to talk to a writer I know.
Is Dandelion with us? I forget. Oh. I have to keep remembering to stop picking everything up. Bad habit. Horrible. He said he was gonna take my sword. I was like, oh hell no. This is the only one I got too? Those are fighting with us. Come on, dog. We ain't gotta fight, man.
You dying or not?
Stop making me pull out my sword before everybody attack me. These soldiers around here.
Are they trying to steal it?
Aye, there are.
Yeah, that was... I don't know how I was expecting that situation to turn out. I tried not to have that part of the conversation.
Comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
The map is... Okay, because I get lost at games like this all the time. I want to
Watch yourself, Geralt.
that I'm going
So
the
he
right
takes
way.
a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "So, they've come to take you to war."
So, shall we give it a go?
Sure, why not? I'm sorry, give what?
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witches'
Or
tricks.
you about to get this ass whooping?
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
That's right, back.
He spreads his cheeks and says,
Oh
"I
shit!
can see that."
Take him!
Not a chance.
Get him, Geralt! Oh shit, Geralt, no.
Close the distance!
I yield!
He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Yeah, another time.
When the time comes, practice on your own for now.
Only give out one ass whooping per day. Yep, and I'm not going the right way. I had a feeling I wasn't. Move! Why is everybody in my way?
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to
Simplify!
drop entire villages in Baywood.
Okay.
Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods.
It's no surprise.
I'm tempted just to run all along this line here until I find an opening. Hopefully this is the way up. Yes, it is.
Well, it was
Hoorah.
here yesterday.
Wait. Anyway, let's get this door open and go talk to Dandelion. Excuse me.
Audrey! Where are
Oh
you?
my god.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Audrey!
Oh my gosh, you're right with Aldred. Last night they was just tearing it up. I found Aldred and I still don't know what the hell happened to him.
What do you want?
Oh shit, I forgot to save. You're right.
What are the Nilfgaardian forces doing here?
I don't know. Their presence disgusts some, but I'm glad to see them here.
Why's that?
I'd rather they be with us than with Eddern.
Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Oh shit, move! Geralt, get out the fire! Stop, drop, and roll! Oh my gosh. Get up, Geralt. Stop talking to people next to fires, man. Move! And this Dandelion, cold. Geralt's so tough, he don't even say ouch. He just stare at Dandelion like, hey, got a question for you. Is this your crap?
I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwin.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours?
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
But that's exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause.
Really?
Henselt's a prick.
Okay, death mode. Oh crap. Get away from the fire, Geralt. Stop with Aldred. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Stop making me go around talking to everybody. Move! Oh my gosh, these NPCs just stay in the way. Who the hell is this? Pick up Aldrin. Go.
Aldrin, stop fucking around and get up.
What? Huh? Who are you? Oh, right. Wait a second.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Oh,
so
did
happy
you
I
see
found
that? Something just flew past my head.
I'm gonna sit him right next to somebody that keep calling his fucking name.
Here, boy.
Bats! 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 Bats!
Alright, I'm gonna sit him down right here. Need more space. Actually, you know what? What quest is that? What quest is this one, actually? Journal. Conspiracy theory. Okay. Anything to do with Aldred. Hey, what's up, Lord? No, I haven't done any of these Witcher quests. The monster quests. I'm just glancing. I'm gonna skim real quick to see if there's anything to do with Aldrin, so they can shut up. Geralt is walking through. Witness an incident. Soldiers. Little sisters. The assassins of kings. Geralt knew that Lisa teleported. Blah blah blah. Tris Marigold. Several soldiers, all drunk lords, searching for their lost drinking buddy. Okay, this is it. The search was not difficult. Aldrin, also drunk like a lord, was lying face down in the mud. The Witcher then started to lead and back to his friends. Yeah, I have Aldrin's contracts. Bring Aldrin to his friends. Where the hell is his friends? It don't look like he have a lot of friends. I guess I should swing it by everybody that's seen Aldrin.
Die now! Aldrin! Still looking for coins!
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Yeah, damn.
Aldrin!
Oh my gosh.
Brother, how you doing? 1 tanker, 2 tankers, 3 tankers, 4. If you're feeling badly woozy, Barf, you got up on the floor. Still looking for coins. 5 tankers, 6 tankers, you look like a ghoul. Don't fall into the table, tie your arse to your stool.
Oh my gosh.
10 tankers onwards and your guts are like a stone. Can't even see a prick, it's time to head for home. Aldrin!
Oh my gosh.
Like Dammy's body now. Suit up, fall in, attack and get well.
Square coins.
Herd Aldrin and his drunk friends to the canteen.
What?
What the fuck? Get the
Swarms of them!
Get your ass up, man! What you doing?
Away!
Aldrin, stop fucking around and get up.
I'm done with this
One tanker, two tankers, three tankers, four. If you feel
Oh
badly,
my
won't
God.
you got up on the floor.
Go on.
Oh, we're almost done with this.
You like a ghoul. Don't fall beneath the table, tie your arse to your stool.
Damn it! Oh my gosh. Well, they force you to do this quest, man. Cause that's all you'll hear is insane
Goes and you got to like a stone. Can't even see a prick. It's time to head for home. The clock calls the dawns like Dammy's
I have to
bloody
get
round.
this quest.
Suit up, fall in, attack and get well plowed.
Get well plowed.
Are we there yet?
One tanker, two tankers, three tankers, four. If you're feeling badly woozy, barf your guts up on the floor. Five tankers, six tankers, you like a
must be
ghoul.
the,
Don't fall beneath the
dedicated
table, tie your
driver.
arse to your stool. 10 tankers hours and you got to like a
It's like they're
stone.
yelling in my
Can't even
ear.
see a
Oh my
prick. It's
God.
time to head for home.
Okay, I'm hoping this is
Clock
it.
calls the dawns like Dammy's bloody loud. Suit up, fall in, attack and get well plowed.
Get well plowed.
Finally, they can shut the fuck up about
Beer!
Ultimate. That was in
I'm
my
buying.
ear.
Ever see a witcher spreading coin around? Well, ever.
A first for me.
It all depends on the company.
Hear that, cocksuckers? Now step the fuck away from my best mate.
Beer inspires great conversation.
No, that was beautiful. What you said.
He
So-
said beautiful?
What are we going to converse about?
Think Hansel might have a job for me?
I came here from Temeria.
I visited once. Beautiful country. The women there have huge tits.
People in Temeria fear Henselt. They think he'll take advantage of Foltest's death and attack from the west.
They're right. And while he's at it, Henselt'll plough all his other neighbours too.
I hear people fear him more each day.
Folk fear kings just as ants fear bears, wouldn't you say?
The ants out. What? The ants out to hire a hunter. Okay. Whatever. Where did the ants all get together? What the hell are you talking about ants for, Geralt?
If they had any brains, the ants would hire a hunter.
That's right. Here's to the hunter!
What are you driving at?
Just interested in knowing what you think of your king.
Who are you?
Let's say I'm someone who can help you.
With what? Huh?
Your plot against Henselt.
Shut up, or you'll send us all to the gallows.
We'll not drink with you. Step away. A super soldier serum, or what?
Okay, learn more. Failed.
Salutations.
Shit. What was my last save? Fuck. Load. Depends. Damn. Bad decisions, bad choices. You know what? Forget that. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm just gonna load it up. I failed it, I failed it. I'm gonna keep it moving. Because I'm gonna be at this all night. Having multiple conversations about the same thing in different combinations. I failed it, I accept it. I guess I'm not the Witcher I thought that I was. I wish I would have been able to use a Witcher sense. Just to convince them otherwise. Anyway, let's pick a quest. Finally, he stopped calling Aldrin. All of them did that. Yeah, Lee. Bring Kid Winnie Camp. Bring it on, Kid Winnie Camp. Geralt was looking for a worthy... Oh, no. I'm not arm wrestling. Talk to the elf in prison in the Kid Winnie Camp. Okay. If it's on the map, I can do it. Yeah, where it said. Whenever I learned about it, I was like, goodness. I replied as soon as possible. The map. Please quest be on the map. I don't see an icon. See something way down here, but haven't discovered that area yet. Yeah, I don't know. There's some quests I can see, others I can't. That's probably why I'm missing some of them. I don't feel like exploring right now. Just want to go back all over most of them for the most part to make sure that I'm not overlooking anything, because I can get immersed in this storyline. Okay, we have a marker over here. Cool. Talk to this thrown out soldier. Okay. This time I'm gonna save. So if I fuck up, I'll be able to at least go back. And by the way, this game taught me how to cuss even more. Good.
The bloody comet.
Learn all sorts of words. Plowing, horse and arms. Everything. And they love to say fuck. That's my favorite word.
Are you alright?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life.
What?
The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper, curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing, a spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself.
Oh my gosh.
Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp.
Okay.
Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
They call him the crapper. Yeah, I knew you smelled funny whenever I came over here. You call yourself a soldier?
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Yeah. Yo, Geralt. Oh my gosh. I still have to talk to him.
What else do you want?
I want to ask something else.
Ask away.
Why did you go to the riverside?
Why did you go to the beach?
Hey, crapper.
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me.
Who?
Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
Around what time did all this happen?
What time did the spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch. so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
I can get rid of the Spectre for a price. There we go. We need some coin. Now, after talking to that one maid, madame, at the brothel, man, she was charging us like every time we talked to her.
I'll deal with the Spectre, but you should know a witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed.
Pipeweed?
Will you do it for that?
Hell yeah, you better pass that. Is that marijuana?
All right.
Okay, so explore the hut on the cliff in the Riverside Beach at night. Liva might provide additional information, so technically those should have been dots instead of a paragraph, but whatever. Check this map. So Liva is not here. Not saliva, I said Soliva. You know what, War? I don't feel like fighting you today. Okay, I see the quest. Well, let me get lost again. Possibly. I hope not. I would love to talk to Liza first. That is ideal. Very much ideal. And obviously it is not this way. By the way, everybody, I am the professional at getting lost in this game. I am the worst at it. That's why I check the map so much. Yo, what is that right there?
Still looking for coins! What else am I doing? This myth driving me crazy.
That's tough. Is that to a gate? Oh well. Okay, let's open this door and go to find Liva.
Fucking stove.
Yeah, late dog. Really? They cuss on this game a whole lot. Wow. I'm surprised this wasn't rated adult only.
I fought the Nilfgaard.
I'm really surprised it wasn't.
Shall we make a camp? The black ones. Oh!
Away from the fire girl. Where's Zoltan at? Is that Chive? There you go, yep.
Greetings, Haggard.
Are you? There you go.
Are you Liva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time.
This
You were
time?
here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Okay, know anything about the house on the cliff?
3 years back, it was the home of Malgat, the healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children.
Oh, that's
Malgat
dirty.
couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
How many survived the battle? That tower looks interesting. What is that? I can't see it. The Ravines. Stop, controller. The Ravines don't look natural.
Did many soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
The ravines around the camp. They don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses
No.
can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield.
Okay, that's all you can tell me?
I'll let you get back to treating all those brave fighting men.
All those brave fighting men. Okay, go to the hut on the cliff to this. So I'm thinking that the children are the specters. That's what I'm assuming. And of course we can't go this way, or are we able to? Oh, I'm happy to see you too, though. Come here.
Damn it.
Get him, Geralt. Thank you, War. I forgot to save. Horrible at this. I went from saving so much on The Witcher 3 that I consumed about 5 gigabytes of saves. But all of a sudden, whenever I start playing this game, I keep forgetting to save. And 6 gigabytes is definitely a good size for an indie game. Alright now. Bring it on if we're gonna fight. Yeah, well, it's been a big... It's a big difference from The Witcher 3. It really is. Oh, shit.
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe he said that. He said they call him the crapper. His pants are full of... Oh my gosh.
I'm a Witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff.
What?
Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands.
Okay.
Revenge shall be ours.
You lie. I need to check that. Oh, no. Let's investigate this a little bit.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Alright. So, go to the cemetery or talk to Maverick. If I go... Why would I go to the cemetery? I mean, talk to Maverick. You know what, man? Forget about sick of these fetch quests. You're gonna pay for your... whatever you did. You know Geralt can't run and there's no fast travel. I went in there swinging my sword like, hey. What is this? Oh, herbs. I'm good. He said he got so scared he done crapped himself and they called him the crapper. That is so funny. He wasn't telling me all of the truth. I had a feeling there was some missed parts. So I was like, this is not making sense, but okay. He got me out here, putting my life at risk with these monsters running around. Because he wanted to spread some lies. Okay, Maverick the crapper. This plowing horse and keep lying to me.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard.
I mean, even for its time, for it to be released in 2012, this is definitely still a beautiful game. Stop closing that! Open this damn door! Get there before him, Geralt.
I'm done with this place. Bloody common
Oh, I hope I'm going the right. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Cool. You like the lie to me, crapper? Huh? Stand up. Explain yourself.
You managed to do anything with her?
He claims you murdered. You're a murderer.
The Spectre claims she's the ghost of one of the sisters you murdered. They're out for revenge.
Is that why you wanted my coin? To talk rubbish? You're no better than them, you freak!
Who are you?
Away with you, demon!
You better get back here. Go to the beach at night. This guy, he has the audacity to come at me like that. Like, hold on now. Ain't gonna be too much more name calling now. Calling me a freak. I got your freak. Oh shit, wrong way. Damn it, I forgot. That fast. Oh my goodness. He's about to catch that ass whooping. Maverick the Crapper is about to get taken care of by the
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
by the Spectre. Yeah, it does kind of skip.
Not another fucking stove.
Damn, stop cussing so much. Yo, man, this stream is rated adult only. As long as I'm playing this game, man. Seriously. They have said some very colorful language on here. They have spoken some very colorful language, shall I say. I'm gonna be at a meeting tomorrow, and I bet Horson is gonna come out my mouth. I've been playing The Witcher like, oh my gosh, back to back non-stop on the stream, and I have developed this language. I really have. Like, their vocabulary, oh my goodness. The vocab is real. It really is. And that's why I think a lot of people like me can appreciate that. Because I love medieval times. Like, oh my gosh. Favorite times altogether. Favorite type of games to play. Like, what if I lived in that time? That would be awesome. I can only imagine. But then again, I wouldn't want to deal with the famine or anything like that they have endured. I still wish I would be able to play The Witcher, but anyway, I would technically be living in that time frame. Okay, midnight, let's go. Geralt looked like he listened to his favorite song. Excuse me. Go to the beach at night, okay? It's at night.
You're a fool, Witcher! You trusted a ghost born of suffering. My power shall grow with what you have granted me. When I devour your soul, nothing will stop me.
What? Who are you? And who murdered the sisters?
Their beloved father did.
Edirnian soldiers defiled them, and he could not abide the shame. A sensitive murderer.
Why did you go after Maverick? Why not let him live?
His father, you see.
He had certain dealings with me.
I was elated when he gave his children up to me.
Sent them into my arms.
When he himself then joined us,
my power grew. I felt a might in me like never before. And then I thought, families should stick together. And I was right. Maverick was scrumptious.
Odd that you never noticed Maverick had only 2 sisters and not 3. Initially,
I worried I would not fool anyone with a multiplied female soul. But his brothers proved too resistant, and I was forced to try. Lucky for me, a naive witcher came along.
What the fuck? Man, you too big to be hitting on. Back there. Come get this ass up and get him, Geralt. Who are you running at, Carl? Necrid, what? Oh shit! Don't be jumping at me! What the hell? I'm trying to read if you want to jump at me. Oh my gosh, okay. Really, man. Trying to bring cold. I'm learning that I need more oh my gosh. And again, this is a problem that I have that I was talking about before. Inventory. I'm keeping the Jonah Brain because honestly, whenever it comes to crafting, this seems to be like a popular item. A steel sword. I don't know. First mate sword. Okay. There's no difference in it too. Weight or damage that they apply as far as the swords that I'm noticing on here. And actually that's something that's very unique. There's a lot of random swords on The Witcher 3. And I'm starting to turn into like the professional Witcher. But anyway, now there's swords on The Witcher 3. They actually have like different settings. I mean, well, different traits, so to speak. Why am I carrying this? Drop that, Geralt. All of them. I have 3 magnifying glasses for what, Geralt? Stop. I need a mod to stop picking up junk, man. Oh my gosh, look at this. I don't need this, man. I already got a necklace. My medallion. Come on. I don't need that. Geralt's weight is max 250. Oh my gosh. Why do I have a small blackjack? Geralt, what are you doing with this, dog? I can't. This is... What is this? A robust, well-balanced silver... What? I'm sorry, range weapon. Okay. So you can throw knives, I'm assuming? If so, how do you do that? Oh. My second slot. So next to Quinn, those are the blades, but I'm covered. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, that's why I kind of moved it up as far as the camera. Because you couldn't see down there what I had. He kept asking me what ability that was the other night, and I was like, I don't know. Oh, I had to keep looking. I was like, it's Quinn, dude. We're using Quinn. Alright, let's assign a quest so we can have that navigation feel going on. Finally, I completed a quest since I came to Eridan. I don't know how to say the name. Bring it on. Okay, so the Assassins of Kings. Geralt knew that Letho had teleported somewhere. The area of Vergen and Trist Marigold arrived in the town's vicinity. Along him, the Witcher began looking for the Kingslayer's trails. I'm sorry, I have to read because I completely forgot what's going on. Looking for the murderer, the Witcher learned that there was a capture of berry pickers. Scociotel, I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I call them berry pickers. But anyway, in Henselt's camp, the connection between Letho. So that's why I was about to load up Aldrin's quest because of Henselt. Okay, so that's why I wanted to make sure that I got that conversation right, but I didn't, and I just lost interest. So I should have
actually loaded up that save and did that all over again, because I don't know if that's kind of tied to this one. Anyway, Geralt decided to talk to the captive and ask, well, the captive and ask him about the king, sir. He hoped the prisoner would direct him to a fresh trail. Is this on the map? Please be on the map. Oh my gosh, don't tell me we gotta let this one go. Or if this is something I'm gonna walk into. And so far, there are quests where you can just walk into randomly on here. Like I've done. I was running around looking for like some type of, I was looking for some meds to actually create a silver sword, and I bumped into this elf randomly, and I was so off guard. I was like, okay, where did we pick up from here? I'm lost. I don't know. Again, beautiful freaking game. I'm gonna go over here to kind of explore. New quest, what? What the fuck is that? A heartbeat! It sounded like a turkey! I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought it was a turkey! They sound like turkeys! Oh my gosh. They sound like gothic turkeys. I was like, I was saying this, I don't know how to do it, but oh my gosh. Yeah, a little bit of
come on!
exploration. Get him, Geralt. Oh, y'all got three? I give you all the Geralts at once. I can't touch the big G. God's ready for this big G. Get him, Geralt! Let them know who's boss. Max everything. We got some more? Yeah, well, that font is very small. That's why whenever that genre cut me off guard, I was like, hold on, man, I'm reading, dude. I don't know. That's going to lead me back somewhere I don't want to go, but I'm going to come over here anyway. Okay, I'm turning it on. This is like an ongoing battle, though. Okay, so at least we know where that goes, and that takes us. So, anyway. I'm hearing this fight music.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Elf in prison in the Kid Winnie camp. I'm gonna open a door or what? Y'all better open this damn door.
It was here yesterday.
I don't understand why that door is locked. Now, why am I still hearing fight music? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna meditate real quick. Can't do it right here. That's messed up. Can I meditate right here? Nope, can't do it right here. Okay.
can be really
What to say? Zoltan's over here. I should be able to meditate over here. Tarazan. Yep, let's go.
We should have our say. Pick an interesting things. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from Jailmouth took over.
What the hell is he talking about? They be having some interesting conversations, and I just be lost. Like, what?
Well, it was here yesterday.
I don't understand why that door was locked last night, and I can open it in the morning. But they got business hours around here or something? Y'all better open that damn door next time I come knocking. You know, y'all get this spitting at me, y'all chop out that tongue. I'm gonna fix that tongue for y'all.
Still looking for coins.
I'm gonna go down this way to see. I have no idea where this guy's at. The imprisoned elf. He's not on my screen either. He's not on my plowing screen. This game is so fucking beautiful. They really enhanced the hell out of this. Now I seen the difference, and like I said before, for the time that at the time this game was released, and they enhanced it. It was beautiful.
Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
I heard there's a contract for Rat Fiend.
I'm interested in the Rot Fiend contract. Know anything about it?
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitting. Sort it all out and the coin is yours.
Okay. Now I noticed that on here, The Witcher 3 versus The Witcher 2, they don't automatically update your quests. Like, they don't automatically spawn or they don't give you an option to do it. But as far as, like, the storyline, those quests are updated.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until
That's
this
what I
won't
meant,
just
but-
disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Freak.
I'm looking for information on the Wild Hunt. Oh. So this is where we start talking about the Wild Hunt. I may have missed that before, but...
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Oh, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Oh yeah, we did have to talk to the Death Mode. Shit, I'm doing a quest that I don't have highlighted.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
One can never have too much coin.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward
is yours. Here.
He talks to me like I'm a peasant. New quest phase. New quest phase. Conspiracy theory. Wait for the events. What? I can't read that fast. Wait for the events to unfold. Oh my gosh, this has turned into a movie. Damn, he's sleeping his ass off. Alright, so, oh, they did, yeah. Never mind. Retract everything I just said about them reassigning quests. So, it was on this one. I forgot I didn't mean to come up here. Actually, I did. Because I thought part of what my quest was about may have been something I could have walked in.
Like hens on their eggs until this mist clears.
Yo, this movie kind of reminds me of 300. I mean, crap, what is it? Caesar from Netflix. Caesar from Netflix. He was in that series, he was training his son to there was like, I forgot, an emperor, but he was training his son you know, to try to lead in his footsteps, but his son wanted to actually just sleep around like a rich kid or whatever and just basically do that. But this part right here just reminded me about ancient, I forgot the name of this series. Yeah, I think it's Caesar. It can't be Caesar.
Greetings, Geralt.
Girl, that's a big ass tattoo on your chest. What is that? The Elder Scrolls Online tattoo?
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos. King Henselt cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
Deathmold don't exactly like you.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
I can't. Oh my gosh. How did I not talk to her?
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. Kind of magical probing.
That's the second time they complained about the fog. So we'll see you later. Damn, no wonder you're alone in this room.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin.
Jesus, Krabby Patty.
Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging around the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins from?
Damn it. Carrying too much stuff again. Oh, there's a saber. The guy from Hearts of Stone DLC, Aaron Von Grant. Golly, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just played that game. Aaron Von Everett. So he had a saber. I didn't know that the saber was initially on this game. I hope it's on part 1. Why do I have... Oh my gosh. It's a crafting component. Anything crafting component, I'm gonna keep. This, I don't need. Drop this item. I really need to do this inventory management. So this armor, equip it. Equip that. Drop that. Since I just equipped armor. What is this? I don't need that. Girl's picking up the entire Temeria, making me lug this garbage around. Square coin. They keep on talking about coin. Is it okay for me to drop the quest items so they won't take up as much room? Or wait, actually, do they take up weight? That's the real question. Because if these quest items are taking up weight, then that's our biggest problem there. Junk. Really, Geralt? Stop picking oh my gosh. Quest item. So far that, no weight. No, so quest items don't carry weight, but besides, oh my gosh, Geralt. Alright, we should be good for now. I'm at 226 out of 250. So, talk to the elf in prison. We're still looking for that guy.
They'll have to sit it out like hens on their
Obviously, in these times, a prisoner would not be up here by the king. And this door cannot be opened. Okay. They should have just walled it off to make it look like a big ass wall. I forget where they said they was gonna keep the prisoners.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
Alright, let me talk to this guy. He keeps on saying the same thing. Okay. He keep on saying still looking for coin or whatever, and the same thing that he was going to say Aldrin, I thought that was a quest there as well. Damn, he is really taking one like a champ. Yeah, I am not seeing anything. Everywhere that I went so far, I have not seen any prompts for this mission. Put that damn fire out. What you doing? Anyway, okay, we are leaving that quest alone, and I'm going through it all, so I don't miss anything. I think this game actually it turns into a replay once you start to get familiar with the fact that once you press start to click on your journal, and now that it has me in a habit of pressing start again and looking at my map. It makes me appreciate the Witcher 3 navigation all that much more, because I don't have to continue to click on, I don't have to continue to press start, you know. I'm just trying to find a quick mission that we can get back into the game. Talk to Proximo about signing up for the tournament. Duels take place during the day. Okay. If this is on the map, we can do it. Oh, it's on the map. I just seen it. Yep, I seen that marker. And I think I'm very close to it too. Shit. Okay, yep, I'm close enough. Proximo! Oh my gosh, okay. This is like, you know, ancient Rome. Like, I think Mr. Andrew, the author of this game, I forget his, I don't know how to say his last name. But I think the author of The Witcher was really inspired as far as Roman history. Proximo, he was an organizer of events back on the movie 300. As soon as I read that, I was like, wow. 1300s, 1200s, similar time frame in Temeria, even on The Witcher 3. It was around like the 1200 time frame era. Anyway, that's very amazing to see. Now, Proximo, he was a slave, but he earned his freedom. But, like I said, he was a fight promoter, so he hoarded other slaves so he can make money. But, oh my gosh, that name Proximo has so much history behind it. I know it so well. Let's talk to him.
Tournaments. Now, that's a pastime for real men.
I want to take part in this tournament.
All right, I'll take part in your tournament.
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
I'll try not to forget.
Ready?
Yeah, War, I'm a history buff. I love medieval games. I love it. I'm a history buff by all means. I love medieval history versus this current time that we're in, as far as what this is going to be a historic moment about.
I am indeed.
Let's begin then.
Yeah.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honourable Gwydion.
Oh, with sword? How is he not dead? That's right, bow.
Witcher Geralt wins!
Bow before your king, damn it.
You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's get it.
Witcher.
New quest phase. Talk to Proximo at the beginning. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, where since I moved the camera, you can't see the quest. Is that the one or the
Tournaments.
other?
That's a pastime for real men.
Can we continue the tournament?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. The Witcher will now take on the Honourable Rendag.
I yield, I yield. Never yield. Get him, Geralt. You can't fuck with the PG. You ain't got this, dog. Get him, Geralt, with a spin, a hit, a twist. No, I'm not gonna use that. Oh, you tap out. That's right. Bow before your king.
Witcher Geralt wins!
Damn right.
You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
Yo, am I getting paid coins? How come I can't bet coins? In The Witcher 3, you can actually bet coins per fight. There was it, what was it? Fist of Novigrad, Fist of Skellige. Man, I'm just so Witchered up.
Tournaments. That's a pastime for real men.
Can we continue the tournament?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. Geralt of Rivia will now take on the Fearless Baron.
Not the Fearless Baron. Yeah, don't touch him, man. I got the truth. Damn, chopping him up. Hit him with a spin on him. There you go, Geralt. Get him, Geralt. Bow before your king. Who's the man?
I yield.
Show up.
Witcher Geralt wins.
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwin able to beat the Witcher? Dung-filled cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwin. But in Temeria, perhaps. I'll give it a shot.
That could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the reward.
Really?
The Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
More, I don't know too much information about that. She got cool blades, though. I don't like this fight. A man should not be fighting a woman. But she did ask.
I surrender.
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. Shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women. Here's your praise. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
Girl, you better not tell Geralt to go visit you. Talk to Vess. Oh, shit. Geralt, you gotta keep it in your pants. Don't you plow her. Don't treat her like no strumpet, Geralt. Girl, where the hell is your camp? Oh shit, Darko getting lost again. It happens all the time. Okay. Yep, not this way. Damn it.
This door keep tricking me, like, oh my gosh. I keep opening up that door, it's a bad habit. Why are you blue?
Still looking for coins.
You better stop asking me looking for coins.
This mist's driving me crazy.
See, they mention mist, but anyway. Old girl was mentioning fog. And that one girl that had that one sorcerer, I forgot her name, but I know that she's on the Gwent deck. So much about the the Witcher, I swear. Like the history, like the books create history. You get immersed into the gameplay.
Life can be really slow.
Not yet to get time to actually read the books. But once I do, oh my gosh. I'm gonna play through them all, and then I'm gonna read the books.
The elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the top, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks. He does what? Puts a pig's eye in his ass. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, they've come to take you to war."
What the fuck
and he's
are they
standing with his
talking
back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that." If they take him.
Alright, he said he put a pig's eye in his ass, pulled his pants down and said, "I can see that." What the fuck? Oh my gosh, if you can't catch that, I'm sorry. That is funny. That is funny. Oh my gosh. Vance girl, where's your camp? I can't. This is why I don't mess with them. Oh, the humor, the humor, the humor. Why is her camp way over here? Damn. Why do I have to talk to Vess way over here? What is she scheming and plotting? Because this is where the specters led about an hour ago. That specter quest is why we came over here. That and we learned of heartbeats. I hope I'm still going the right way. I don't think it looks like it. Damn it. Yeah, well, I'm not going around the right way. I felt like I was. Had Geralt running like a champ. I think the most frustrating moment was the learning how the navigation works and getting into the habit of it. Like, hey, look, this is how The Witcher 2 is set up. Whenever it comes to the map and the questing, things of that nature. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. Still. I would say I have a higher tolerance to to play this game. And even more excited to actually get back into part 1. The most that I played part 1 was the very beginning. Whenever you fight the first beast, and then I switched to another game. I forgot which game. It may have been Call of Duty. Like I said, 2012, whenever this was actually dropped, that's whenever I first got into Call of Duty. For the first time. That's where I met a lot of awesome people in that community. So I never down-talked that game because I made so many friends from it. Same thing about Elder Scrolls Online. Yes, no game is perfect. And yes, games can piss me off, but I don't down-talk the community that love it.
Oi, what you doing here?
What are you doing here? Okay, they're looking for you. Who is this? I need to inspect this place.
Well, I need to inspect the place.
Get out of the way. I need to inspect this area.
Be careful. They say stepping in the ashes brings bad luck.
Get us out of here, will ya?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
Damn right.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
Well, tonight I'm not gonna be a butthole, so I'll help.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently, it's bad luck to tread on the ashes.
Yeah, well, I actually finally got my penthouse on Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm pretty excited about it. I guess that's why I'm being nice to the NPCs near the town. I wouldn't be.
Who cares enough to bring all these things here? Strange aura. Let's take a closer look.
There was some... Alright, so... Dandelion fell in love with, what's her name? It started with a P. Probably Patricia, or... I don't know. Anyway. She had a beautiful voice on The Witcher, on The Witcher 3. But anyway. Whatever was going around that was murdering, creating all the murders in Temeria, she was a victim. So anyway, the same way that they examine this area is the same way that Geralt was actually examining the bodies. Me and this one other person at this, I don't know, it was, don't get me started on The Witcher 3, but I'm seeing this in how it evolved from The Witcher 2 to The Witcher 3. Playing The Witcher 3 like so many times, it just brings back so many memories.
Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently. I better take one, just in case.
Girl, you don't need to carry no more stuff, dog. But on here, I think they actually take it a step further. But they kind of condensed it on The Witcher 3 on that quest for Dandelion. Because, like, Geralt, he would go into detail, but not this much detail. Like, they have, like, three subcategories, or... Oh, nice. He actually bends down the... Well, he nails down the... Not bend down. Nail down.
People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kedweni Army issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're glad... Animal tracks. Dogs. Wolves. Bears. Even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground. But they all fear the circle. Except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections. And they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place.
Cats are not beasts, girl. Stand up. Rise up, girl.
Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say.
Hey, what's up, Snoopy26? Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the addiction, as we say.
Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough.
Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing unusual about them otherwise.
Not Chive. Chive better wash his feet. Zoltan Chive, that's his full name. I keep on calling him Chive whenever Geralt calls him Zoltan. I always say Chive.
Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here.
Now, if You remember, War, whenever the we was at the brothel, we was talking to the madame, looking for Whistling Wendy. They had square coins, so I wonder if that have a connection. Yeah, I am immersed in this. Like, I can play other games like back to back, but
let's see.
I'm caught up in this one. Okay, let's listen. And I'm very attentive right now, trust me.
An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving, but harmless. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Henselt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soldiers.
What's up, Snoop? No, I don't, I got immersed into The Witcher because I thought CD Projekt Red was going to drop Cyberpunk. So I was kind of scheduled a lot of my vacation time in April. But it's all good. I love working anyway. I work too much.
You've looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's ask some questions. Oh, so in a way, this actually, one other game that I played that was not similar like this, but it reminds me of The Witcher, was Vampire. V-A-M-P-Y-R. Or Vampire, however you want to say it, but Geralt is like, on part 2, he's asking questions like, the Doctor Vampire on there.
Did you light those candles?
On that game.
We did.
What's it to you?
From what I've seen, it's not safe here.
The beasts are too scared to come near the circle.
Maybe, but you gotta leave the circle to return to camp.
Help us get back!
If you all know this area is infested with monsters, why the hell did you come here?
On a kind of pilgrimage to visit the circle.
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to.
But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Ward, do you remember the pet cemetery? Dude, they had that circle as far as the pet cemetery on that movie. That's the thought that just entered my head. Oh my gosh. I watched too many movies and play a whole lot of games. Alright, who's the visionary? Or what did he tell you? Yeah.
What kind of stories did the visionary tell?
He says, if we burn candles, the dead sorceress's spirit will save us from death and battle.
He also says only those who believe will survive.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
Okay, so we just went through that harpy area, so I'm kind of having the feeling of where we should go. Did you see the execution? Because Geralt said he needs to revision the execution.
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago.
We both served under Henselt then, but only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle to check the remains.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
Oh my god.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really? Then give us the nails.
I should have saved it. You're right, where I should have saved it. I forgot to save. Oh my gosh. Please spam me in chat to save. I keep forgetting because I get to these parts and I'm like, I don't know. I want to be cocky or I want to be passive. I don't know. So I'm keeping it. I'm going to be cocky because I've been passive this whole stream.
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say? Relics are like fist tech for simple folk.
How did you get here? Did I ask? No, I didn't answer that question.
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through,
Who?
then left.
Who's the visionary? Alright, well, I'm gonna fix another drink, but yeah, last night, like I said before, I had to, grind, Grand Theft Auto 5. That's why the stream was, like, only an hour and change. You know, I played the you know what out of this game. The game is interesting. It really is. In first game play through, I missed and I failed a lot of quests. But it's all gravy. It's all gravy like mashed potatoes with hot butter. But still at the same time, ew, you put sugar? You put sugar in your mashed potatoes? That's nasty. I don't know who put sugar in mashed potatoes, but I guess I know you, so I guess I do know people that do that. Awkwardly enough. I'm just fixing another glass of mead.
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Vic was right. We should have sat on our arses.
You'll be whistling a different tune when the mist lifts and we attack Vergen.
The visionary's a right bastard leaving us here.
I believe him. He says he hears voices.
My nan heard voices too. Her mouth would froth up like a dog's and she'd shit all over. When my old man couldn't take it anymore, he axed the hag to death.
Shut your gob.
Shut your gob. Or you shut your gob.
You stink.
Yeah, we're actually fight out. I'm talking about that. So, was it Edgar von Olgren? I'm not getting his name right. I'm not getting his name right at all. So, here's what I would say. The same way that, and again, this is Hearts of Stone's DLC on The Witcher 3. So, they, Van Olgren. What the f... I wish I knew his name. Anyway. So, that's how the saber is. Right? And that's a steel sword. So, on The Witcher 3, you'll actually have, the saber. But what I noticed on here, whenever you have the saber on part 2, you'll actually have it sheathed the same way that Edgar von Olgren, if I'm saying it right, please don't quote me anyway, that's the same way that he had it on his waist. So a normal steel sword would always be on Geralt's back. If I'm thinking right, this sword is definitely more powerful because it definitely hits harder. But no, yeah, it hits harder.
Drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
Picnics? What, Drew?
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you, they'd have eaten us.
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Zivit catch us.
Don't shit your pants. Sabrina saved us from the monsters. So what's one little Zivik to her?
Zivit. That name is familiar.
Yeah!
I didn't notice it whenever I first actually,
His mother comes and tells him
No,
the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Watch yourself, I didn't notice the way that the sword was now on Geralt. Because you know, the Witcher, Geralt, have two swords on his back. But this is the only time that I've ever seen him have a sword on his side. But it's a saber. And it's the same way that Edgar von Everett
Life can be really
had it on his on The Witcher 3. I believe I'm saying it right, man, dude. Like I said, I've been playing the hell out of this game. Snoop. So I started playing The Witcher 3, and it just immersed. I got immersed more so because CD Projekt Red decided that, you know, they wasn't ready for their, you know, IP to be released as far as Cyberpunk. And that's cool. I have nothing against that.
with this cursed place.
Polish it. It looks good. It looks awesome. There's a lot of people involved in that project. So I definitely never encouraged to rush it. I was disappointed, yes. I griped, kind of. But over time, I understood. Besides, I love CD Projekt Red. No personal beefs.
You got a black. What do you want, Witcher?
You know what the... Oh. I'm gonna see you later.
So long.
Alright, I'm gonna save. Thank you, War. I almost forgot to save. Cause I just don't want to say nothing wrong to piss this guy off. Because whenever we first arrived from the boat, you have to understand, Geralt was framed. Geralt was framed as being an assassin of kings. But it's really Letho. And the king finally trusts us enough. At first he didn't, but whenever he didn't, this was the guy that led us around the tour of this campsite of where we're at right now. Because we went from the other place, I can't say it, I don't remember how to spell it, or whatever. Anyway, from the beginning of the game, that's what I can say. But anyway, yeah, this is the guy, he didn't like us. He actually had a bow and a crossbow on us. Hey, come here.
What do you want, Witcher?
You know what the fuck I want.
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket will protect you in battle. Half-wits.
They'll pay for their folly with their lives.
And who the fuck are you to judge them? You roam around the world with no care for folk like us. Sure, you can fight, but you don't have to get up, eat, or fucking die when ordered. All my friends died on someone's orders. You'll never get it.
What the fuck is wrong with him? Hold on. You don't even know me, dog. You know nothing about me. You want this fight right now? You want to get your ass whooped?
Go to hell, Zivik. You don't know a thing about me.
And I don't want to. Go on your way.
Yeah, fuck you.
Done with this cursed place. Bloody comet.
Go get my fucking reward. Hey.
What do you want, Witcher?
Oh, I can still talk to him. Okay, cool. I thought it was like a one shot I got, you know, hey, you know, fuck you, hey, you know, plowing RS horse and okay.
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Ah, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
Oh, War. Whenever they say latrines, back in medieval, and again, I'm a big history buff, they mean bathrooms.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called draugrs. Adurnians, Cadwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevisit, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing.
Sabrina.
Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Adurnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edirn's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Adurnians. But the flames got him in the end.
Damn, that was an airful, let alone a mouthful. Yeah, Snoop, this is on PC. It was an Xbox. It was an Xbox exclusive. No, it's not for PlayStation. It's not on PlayStation. I'm not saying it's not for PlayStation. It should be on PlayStation, to be honest, but you know, they had their agreements as far as on a corporate level whenever games get released as far as exclusivity. That's kind of a, I don't know, I think it's a dick move to the gaming industry, because if you feel comfortable playing a game and you love the game on your favorite platform, then why should the game not be available? So I do argue that as far as gaming community wise. Did Crest Medallion disappear with him?
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks and in battle. Among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Okay, the plot is really thickening up on Henselt.
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones there than anywhere else. The Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Same with the Temerian regiments in the middle. We arrived just in time. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire. But somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee. Died like many of us. Though no one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
How did the battle start?
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the third day after the autumn equinox. The Adurnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Vergen Dwarf Regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Adernians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know he'd been through all that. I was wondering why he was like a Krabby Patty. I was like, dude, why are you so salty and sour and so pissed off all the time?
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner.
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse. The Adernian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Adernians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. Boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fist tech. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Oh, wow. That was an airful again. Remember whenever they said, okay, so they was talking about the Du Banner. The Du Banner, I guess, like he said, they were wiped out. So, more, remember back on that one part of whenever you first start The Witcher 3, where Geralt and Vesemir, they went to like a inn or a lodge or something like that. It was a lodge, I want to say. Vesemir was like, hey, don't start no trouble. And Geralt's like, hey, whatever, I'm not gonna do whatever. You could have chose any way that you wanted to. But the way that if you would have chose, it still would have resulted in the same way. So, Vesemir, he was trying to get himself patched up. But anyway, that first part of the lodge, whenever these rude drunk people came in here and they was bossing the owner of that establishment around. I don't know what it was called. It may have been the 7 Cats, if I'm thinking correctly. But anyway, don't quote me. But no, there was like, don't hang those Temerian decorations, or don't hang that certain type of decoration. That's the same way that this entire conversation reminded me about The Witcher 3. I'm having so many flashbacks about The Witcher 3 from playing this game. It's unreal. Oh my gosh. I am so immersed in this altogether. Like, if you ever followed The Witcher, it's a great storyline. I look at it like I don't know. I think this is the first storyline that I actually paid attention to and got involved with.
Thanks, Civic.
Heard of him?
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
Hold on, but where's his hat though? He just had a hat. Or, I don't know what you call it. But I think I've asked this before. You must love Henzel.
From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names too, though you got to earn that in battle. So distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died, many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king." That's how he is. Humane and all. He's really got a heart.
Wow. Yeah, well, I'm learning a lot. Like, I really am.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman. But
What?
3 years ago, people melted
Raping
like
a
lead.
dead elf woman?
Something you can't forget, Witcher.
Who rapes a dead elf woman? Are you... What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Yo. This game is dark. Oh my gosh. This game is dark as fuck. Who the hell rapes a dead elf? I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Who does?
So
oh
long.
my god. Big 6, thank you. I talked to you the other day. Yeah, it's still coming along, chilling with Phil. Sipping me, playing Gwent, but we don't play Gwent on here. We roll dice and do arm wrestling. I just kept the same title and got lazy. Damn it. Stop going out that door, Geralt. Okay, map check. Oh, you're playing The Witcher 3 right now, Snoop? Nice. How are you playing that and watching me? You must be multi-talented. I can only focus on one open world version of a game or an open world game at a time. Me personally. No, but I'm learning my way around as far as navigation. Or I'm back to getting familiar more so. But still, there's still some quests on here where the marker, it won't show up on the map. I don't know why that is, but it just is. It happens, but whatever. You know, keep it moving.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one when they were pitching?
Why do they keep on talking about coins? And I had a square coin that was in the brothel when I first started this stream. I don't understand why are they hitting so hard about the coins. I don't want to fail a quest or not get kind of clued in. So, like I said, I'm being very, very attentive whenever I hear, you know, the soldiers talk or the NPCs talk in general, even peasants. It doesn't matter. If I hear something that's related to the last conversation in depth that we just went through, I am getting immersed into the game that much more. Like, this game had me so clued in. I'm so sucked into this game. If I played anything else as far as any other titles, I will be completely lost because my mind is Witcher mind every time.
I stream. I can't stream anything else until I get past the Witcher series. The same way they're doing it on Netflix is not coincidental. Trust me, Snoop. I've been a big fan of CD Projekt Red for a very long time. And again, they kind of let me down, but they didn't disappoint me. They let me down because it wasn't released. But they again didn't disappoint me because it's not a bad game. This is the kind of games they make, is perfection. So, I can't argue about art. Art will never be perfected, but they're making sure their art is going to be perfected. Moving along. Ethan, we're talking to?
Morons.
No. What's his name? Armigio.
Hello. Salutations.
Greetings, Witcher.
Howdy. A wonderful date. A wonderful armor. I said armor. I meant to say army. A wonderful army sight. I'm working on lifting the curse.
Death Mold was kind enough to help me. I may be able to lift the curse sooner than I thought.
Details don't interest me. I expect results.
Don't you look like Kratos?
Master Geralt. What would you say to a long-term offer? Protection, for instance.
If it involves eliminating monsters, then yes.
That's perfect. My regal person is at all times threatened by potential monsters.
Not the same.
He looked like Kratos.
Not suited to being a bodyguard.
You tread upon a slippery meadow, Witcher. Beware, it's strewn with the nastiest cowpines.
Again, Roman history.
I'm not one to be refused.
Oh my gosh, he reminds me of Kratos without the scar. Are you kidding me right now? I can't do otherwise. That's too bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He just hit me with the new Kratos. The new Kratos was the last version that was released on PlayStation. So to me, that's the new Kratos. They just call it God of War, but I call it God of War 4 or 5. I forget. I lost track of that title series. This guy, he reminds me of Kratos so fucking bad. And I forgot to fucking save. I never know when I'm going to have like an in-depth conversation.
It would run counter to Witcher rules, Your Majesty. I don't meddle in politics. I agreed to lift the curse because that's a part of my profession.
And I usually get what I want.
I still refuse. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. And a bodyguard with moral dilemmas is not likely to provide the best protection.
Seems logical, though I'd even say it contains a hint of a threat. Congratulations, Witcher! You've managed to piss me off and entertain me at the same time.
Okay. Alright. What is this part lead up to?
The sight of your camp must instill fear in your enemies' hearts. I'm certain the stench does.
Normal military conditions, Witcher. Boiling cabbage, stale sweat, and the smell of fear.
Not still.
They're constant companions in the expansion of any great empire.
Thanks for the history lesson. I take it you'll wait until the last minute to bring the remaining troops across.
Nothing sinks defenders' hearts more than steady increases in their enemies' ranks. Though I'll say these Vergan sons of bitches are worthy foes and won't flee so easily. It's good having a neighbor who knows how to fight.
I'm not sure the people of Edirn share that sentiment.
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell.
So did that make a friend or foe? I'm not sure if I increase my, I'll just save here, but I'm not sure if I actually increase my, reputation or insulted him. Because you see that pissed him off and entertained him at the same time.
The whole camp's gone berserk.
Weird. Freak. Yeah, I got your fucking freak. I'll let Geralt actually record his next sleeping session with women or strumpets or Triss. That first guard, whenever I first started this game, he was like, he kept peeking in the fucking tent. Geralt was like, you better get your ass out of here. You better get out of here right now, or it's about to get serious.
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Syphilis?
Thanks.
Really? Well, anyway, you know, Geralt, he's a freak, so thank you, Death Mold, for that. Geralt don't need to be scratching from the scratching caddies. Just to clean it up. Say syphilis.
Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
Learn anything new about the curse?
A mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No, Witcher, it's someone far more powerful.
They don't look to be grayed out.
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevissig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death.
This is necromancy. Come on, Geralt. Are you serious? Geralt don't deal in necromancy.
Can you tell me how a blood curse works?
The effects and phenomena generated by a 4th level blood curse require an immense amount of the power. The eclipse, the death of a dynasty, the battle of spectres. No sorcerer, no living being can summon such levels of energy. It's quite simply impossible.
But some clever mages discovered how to make possible the impossible. Since then, the world has lived in fear of your curses. Genius. What did you discover?
A prophecy that initiates a blood curse is simply a spell that binds the power. It should be cast at a site possessing the appropriate accumulation characteristics. A battlefield is perfect. Blood-soaked ground, defined boundaries, a symbolic dimension. When the caster utters the words of the prophecy, the curse begins to accumulate the power. For the last 3 years, day after day, month after month, the initiating curse has been gathering the power, drawing it from the elements of fire, earth, air, and water. The energy thus accumulated could move the stars. Enter the activator, one of the prophesied events possessing its own symbolic dimension. It releases the accumulated energy for use by the curse proper. Ordinarily, the curse cannot utilize all the built-up power, which must be released in some way, so one gets side effects, like solar eclipses.
Yeah, Big Six, I got the, I finally got the, what's his face? The penthouse unlocked on GTA 5.
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it.
They're talking about square coins. Now, as I mentioned before, whenever I first started this stream, I was looking for Whistle Windy, and they told me to actually ask around and offer the square coin or something like that. I forgot, but no, seriously, there's something about the square coin, because I heard a soldier mention the square coin, and I mentioned it like several times, and we're now bringing it back up as far as the square coin, and it's an item that I actually have in my inventory. That's a quest item, but they keep bringing this up, man. I'm stuck on every word. Like, I'm literally I'm like stuck on every word on this game. If I hear it in passing, then that's why I kind of pause and I actually take my time and stop. And my eyes is getting bigger and bigger and bigger whenever I get excited, because I'm like, okay, what is this? What is this talking to? What is this referencing? What is this version of the Witcher history that I should know? What is that? And as I keep on asking, what is that? I keep picking up a lot of things. My inventory is 250 max. That sucks. I wish I could upgrade that, but no. Apart from that, it's a good play. Oh my gosh. This story is just off the chain.
See you.
Faith symbolized. Lift the curse from Hansel, then discuss the medallion. Okay, is this on the map? I hope it is. Please don't make me find shit. Fucking shit. It's not on the map. FMS. It's not on the map. Yeah, Snoop, I wouldn't advise you to watch this stream at all. Usually I encourage viewers, but if you're going through the story mode like how you are, I wouldn't advise it, because
just disappear.
unless you know about the Witcher altogether. Symbol of faith. Faith symbolized.
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet. Sway.
It's crazy.
How did you wind up here?
The peddler said this nail was the closest to her right hand.
You fool!
Shall we roll him?
Fuck yeah.
You're lost.
No, on dice on here I suck. I forgot. I'm not good. Yeah, where I noticed how the music changed. This is a new track. Well, you told me they break. Shit, you ain't gotta remind me. You just looking for my pet?
Yeah, so, alright, so just to sum everything up, there's a lot of references in this game. And it's obvious I play games backwards. But for this one specifically, I want to say that it feels magical, but it feels confusing at the same time. In a good way. In a good way, I mean that you don't know what to expect. If you're playing The Witcher series 3-2-1 like I am, technically that's how I'm doing it. Even though I played through only one quest on PC, that was The Witcher 1, and then I migrated to Call of Duty, as far as what I remember. But it really is very different whenever it all boils down. It's like you're going back through time. I should have named this, instead of chilling with Geralt, Back to the Past instead of Back to the Future. As far as the Michael J. Fox series, as far as that movie. Just to pay homage, because he's a good actor. But no, all in all, that's how I feel like I'm doing. I'm going back in the past. What's that, Snoop? I mean, the game is enough to get immersed. It's very immersive. What lost me on The Witcher 3 and why I never got 100% is because I started playing Gwent. Gwent is very addictive. Like, seriously. Because you want to collect all the cards to kick all the ass to get all the orange that you can, as far as that currency. But it's open world, dude. You know, play how you feel. It's always encouraged. Okay, so this quest is not on the map, and we are going to try and look for.
I'm done with this cursed place. Common square coins. That mark.
Geralt, what are you doing? Stop.
As long as they pay us, I'd sit with them.
No, so it's not keyboard or mouse. I'm using my Xbox 360 controller.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Kind of feel like exploring. No, Snoop, what I was telling War about an hour ago is that you can't actually have, well, the saber. I can't even think about the guy's name, but it's from the Hearts of Stone DLC. Edgar of... Anyway, don't get me on that conversation again, but no. It's a saber. The same way that it sits on his lap on part 3 on The Witcher. That's how it sits on Geralt's lap on part 2. So while Geralt had this sword... Oh, fuck.
Help!
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The rotfiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way.
Really?
Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. Do what you will.
The path to vision. Go see the visionary. Where is the visionary? We was asking before Death Mode about the visionary. Oh, you're plowing right. You're plowing right, War. I am attentive. Especially to this horse and arse. Yes. I love it. I love it. It's possible we can go over here and explore some more area. And I believe that's how it's going to be laid out as far as the map. Everything is grayed out to a certain area or whatever. And that's why I was like really pressing the troll mission from the first island that we actually got through. That's why I was pushing that so hard, and I was like, damn, what am I looking for? What should I do? But still, I didn't know. It was probably under my nose. I just didn't know. But now, yes, I am getting very immersed into this game. And I thank you again for following along, even though you like to talk a lot of shit. You chase off, what's his face? I forgot it. Her name was Raquel or Rachel. I don't know. You just have some weird questions sometimes. And you know I'm going to reply. Anyway, I'll be right back. You can save it. Oh, I remember that part on my own. Yeah. Hoorah. Yay me. 1 point. I'll be right back. Again, follow, like, subscribe. Stay addicted to gaming, and definitely stay on the inside. If you're on the inside, you might as well be addicted to gaming. My brief commercial. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, what's that, Sue? No. This way I haven't been on here. Actually, let me check the map real quick. Yep. I was right to check the map. Because I would have wandered over here and would have been wondering where I was going. I love Shawnee. I love Shauna. Those are my hearts. Known them for years. And let me tell you something. I tell you what. but not right now. Yeah, you can actually get lost on this version. And that's why it's like, that's how it's cross-referencing Snoop. While you're playing The Witcher 3, you're watching me, I'm like, dude, that's probably not a good idea. You're gonna probably end up like me.
Quick! You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candle. Quick! You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candle. Quick! You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles.
Dude, I'm fighting my way over there. Calm down.
Quick! You'll be safe here.
I got this, dog.
Over here, inside the candles.
No, you'll be saved by me. You calm down. You said in the candles. I'm sorry, what, Snoop? No, I was gonna say, yeah, just stop playing with where you're at. If you have all the series, then definitely go ahead and play 1 through 3. Don't be like me and be like a Witcher that's 3, 2, 1. Because I'm reappreciating The Witcher 3, and I'm gonna restream The Witcher 3 after I get over the next series that I'm gonna play. I'm like Netflix, but I'm better. I'm free. Don't charge you no money. Daily streams. Gotcha. Stay addicted. It's A2G. You got it.
We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
There are a lot of here's your coin. I don't know this part. And this is where I get lost in the story. I get lost in the story all the time. There are a lot of, but they won't bring you in coin. Geralt, how do we know this?
Rot fiends attacked them, but they managed to escape with their lives. Weren't up for any more adventure, though, and went back to camp.
You listen. I know those soldiers. And I know they do all kinds of nasty things. But not one of them would dare cheat me. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
Would you take a donation? Oh, there goes Geralt's famous question from The Witcher 3. Let's change the subject. I love it, but I won't say it. I mean, how much did... Is there a limit? Okay. You know what? And they also have negotiation on The Witcher. I mean, not The Witcher, but Elder Scrolls. I know I mentioned like several titles, several movies, but there's so much of this game.
Do you mock me? What's the idea? This is piddling.
Okay, so you want the entire 484? He can have his bitch ass 484. Yes, well, this is my first playthrough. You keep asking me that same question, though. I'm going to pay full price just so that we can move it along. If I can use my mouse to move it along. Nope, can't do it. I try to use my mouse to kind of force it along. I mean, obviously he needs coin. I'm not using coin for nothing on here. Like in real life, I say coin. Like, how much is a coin? And like, people at the cash register, they're like, what do you mean coin?
Wonderful! That's about right. So tell me, what's in your mind?
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Not the martyr. Alright, so at the very start of this stream, and I know I keep bringing it up, but they're charging me like a 1-900 number just to talk. Come on, dude. You better have some good fucking answers. I just paid you like 400 something 80 coin.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Henselt's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Damn. Thrusting a sword into her aching heart. Achy breaky heart. That's the song that just entered my head. Anyway,
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to some other matters.
oh, I don't, no, it's not grayed out.
Tell me again what you know about Sabrina.
What exactly do you want to know?
So long.
Actually, it is. What the fuck is wrong with my controller? Hey, come here.
Huh? What other matters?
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Is that a death threat?
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
Who were you then? Because before you just asked, who are you?
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Yeah, boy, I'm done grinding as far as Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, Big 6. I'm done grinding as far as Grand Theft Auto 5.
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
So long.
Now, whenever Rockstar releases double money event,
Wonder how many more it
oh, these enemies. Now, Morty and Dragon did not respawn just like this. They did not respawn like this. I was running for my silver sword. That's why I thought it was like one and done. Can't go that way. Have to go this way. Harpies are on the okay, so what I'll tell you so far month to date, as far as my gaming knowledge, Harpies are on the Elder Scrolls Online, and there was more Sirens that was on The Witcher 3. They're totally different creatures. Yes, War. I love mythological creatures. Hell, if they had a Centurion on here, I'll be like overstruck. Bethesda is another studio that follows this same. Their title for the medieval, I believe, is more so Elder Scrolls. Yeah, bro, but if it's medieval, hell yeah. Why is he just walking around like...
Well, it was here, yes?
He's still looking for whatever he's looking for. I'm not sure if you have a quest. You can talk to him. If I can. Can I talk to him? Alright, I thought he was a quest. Anyway, back to the map, and we are
Not another fucking stone.
He's looking for something like he lost his keys or some shit. I don't know. I love the sound effects on this game. Sometimes it's too loud, I'm like, ah. I make a face like that.
Witcher.
That would be nice if you can just load them all up like a big sub. As far as all the quests, if it lined up on your map. But as far as eye level, fortunately it's not like that. Who is this? Relic peddler.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
Oh my god.
How much?
What are your customary takings on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Fuck you.
Tell me about her.
After all, business is going well. You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, with an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
He said she looked like a young nympho. What?
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Back to our previous business. Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company.
I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
You know Yahon well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow, while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived.
Damn.
He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
Damn.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Got anything interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments. Whatever your heart desires.
I'll take everything that you just said, but he looked like he had just herbs. You lying ass. Alright, so, not to confuse this entire... Whenever you approach a merchant, Snoopy, the left side you sell, that's Geralt's inventory. The right side is to buy from a merchant. That's why I said to stop watching, but you keep on watching. Anyway, let's see if we can make some coin. Well, I'm not going to go ahead. Talk to death mode. Death mode better fucking talk to me. I'm tired of going over to this guy. I'm sorry, my hair get heavy. It's too long.
A bit scared of going
Go this way. Yeah, my hair is too heavy, so it kind of hurts my neck sometimes. I'm gonna cut it.
The whole town's gone berserk looking for the coin.
Probably next week.
Grown lads with their arses in the air. Scavenging round the tents like...
Freak.
Fuck you, bitch. I need to cross to the other side of the spare. I've spoken with the king. Learn anything new about the curse. I know how to use... I know how to free the king of the curse. I need to know more about the curse. We're good on the curse.
I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Death Mold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
A king's concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the spectres.
Thanks.
Really?
spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest. I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you are here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
I think I know how to free the king from his curse.
Well then, let's get to work.
Can't do anything until I have the spear the soldier stabbed Sabrina with. Problem is, it's in the hands of a Scoia'tael commander named Yorvith.
I know this Yorvith. Are you certain this is the spear?
I last saw him back in Flotsam.
Yorvith is in Vergen, Witcher, along with most of the Scoia'tael from the area. They've joined that peasant girl's insurgency.
Yorvith part of a peasant uprising? It doesn't make sense.
There's only one way to confirm or disprove it. You must cross to the other side of the mist. What of the other artifacts? Do you know them all now?
Not yet.
In that case, you must wait until you've learned everything before crossing. It's a dangerous voyage, not one to attempt twice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say. See you.
Alright, saving it here. What time is it? Is Geralt running around in underpants? Okay. They call it pants gauntlets. Do I sell my pants? I just realized I have no pants on. I have boots. A lot of boots. Trousers. Oh my gosh, all this time. Wow. Wow. Where? All this time. I wasn't wearing any pants. Okay, now Geralt don't look like he just had sex, okay? Or he just didn't plow his trumpet.
Good to see you, you old rogue.
Why the long face, Sultan?
Everything's fucked.
The only sight worse than a sad dwarf is the sight of a very sad dwarf.
I don't suppose you have any vodka?
Might have.
Fucking drinking partners.
Wonderful. Life without old mates and booze is like a woman without a rump.
If you need a change of climate, come with me. I'm on my way to Vergen.
You say that as if you're going to the brothel round the corner. Forgetting about the spectres?
I may have amnesia, but I remember the curse.
Well, all I get around here is non-human midget and the like. And I've dwarven brethren on that side. Sure as shit, I'll take Saskia over that prick Hensel too. You really willing to help me cross?
Of course.
You know, Geralt, I have a feeling that Vergen's where I should be.
I get you. Let's go.
How do you plan to get through the fog? Thought it was suicide to venture into it.
Deathmold gave me a protective amulet.
Throw it out! I wouldn't touch anything belonging to that dick.
The magical potential of the talisman will cause a local interference in the astral projection, creating disharmony where the two dimensions of reality meet.
Meaning?
The mist should part to let us pass.
You should have put it like that to begin with, instead of all that crap about astral bodies.
Calm down.
I'll go with you.
Let's go, Chief. So the mist is part of the green smoke or whatever that we're seeing or that we have seen. that I've been trying to get through, and I've been exploring to actually understand. So that's what I'm thinking that this part is about. Geralt, stop.
I can't wait to have some proper ale instead of that piss water to drink in the Kidwinnie camp. Thanks again, Geralt.
You're welcome, Chief A. I'm Charlie the Witcher, not Geralt. What if they called me Charlie from here? Oh my gosh.
Tough crossing ahead of us, Sultan.
Looking to scare me now? We're going, and that's that.
Take that. I see the path. The amulet is guiding us.
Does that work? Not check. Yeah. I mean, I see us right here. So, where is a track? What? Well, the quest is not lit up. I know. I'm just rolling through the punches. Roll with me. Got it. Got it. Cool. I have no idea where. Come on!
Yeah, it's a big ass fight. I can't save right now, boy. I have no option to fight. But thank you for reminding me to fucking save. Yeah, we're getting in the thick of it. So what's your weapon? And that's how the game plays. Map check. Have no fucking idea. I kept going around in circles, but I have no idea. Like seriously, what the hell is going on? Yeah, it's on fire. It's hard to keep more the Baron, the quest from the Baron, that brings another memory. So whenever I see this forge burn, yeah, same thing.
I'm just trying to find my way up here. No, we're in combat, you cannot save. Can't save in combat. Thank you for the reminder though. Yeah, the map navigation on here is it's not the best. I mean, they're telling me to go. I don't know where they're telling me to go. Back in the slashing, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
How many more can there be?
I don't know where Chief is at. What part? I don't know, dog. They're not giving me a lot of leeway. I might have to go upstairs or... What the fuck is this area? Oh, my game crash. Shit. Damn, my fucking game crash. I hate that shit. Please patch this fucking game. Oh my gosh. This is what pisses me off. Alright, fuck it. The game is crashed. I'm done. Whatever. Yeah, I'm done. Like... Whatever. Why are you so hostile? Every stream. I love you too, but dude. Rachel, yeah, you joined very late. Yeah, I should not be up right now. I'll be on later. That's cool. But yeah, my game crashed. It's that kind of stream. I don't know. It's not my computer, but the game acts up. Okay, to everybody, please stay safe. Please stay safe. So, I want to say my final words. I want to say that's very important. Jenny Essen, again, please say prayers for her and her family. And please understand that midget theory is something that not only I follow, but the entire family follows as far as addicted to gaming. Our hearts are out there for you all. Please take care and know that we can't change the past, but we can try to be there for each other, especially in these trying times with this crazy COVID-19 crap that's going on right now. So, all in all, hearts is out, prayers is out, all together. But for me personally, I'm speechless. I'm sorry, and my condolences, my warmest condolences. I'm so sorry. This entire stream was dedicated to her, and minus the cuss words, by the way. But no laughing matter. But seriously, we lost somebody great, and just to commemorate and just to honestly remember someone is so great. Rest in peace, Jen. Your love, always, and you will always be missed. And as far as my moment of silence, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it to a dull moment like I did in shit whenever I first started streaming, but no, seriously. I have to recognize someone that, you know, really gave almost said a cuss word. I caught it on a but no, seriously. The entire reason why I love Hellblade is because of Senua, based upon the character from the writer that designed the entire series. But yeah, it's rough right now. I won't go too deep into Hellblade in through Hellblade and through Senua. We will remember Jen. But for now, everyone, thank you for watching. War, you better stop arguing with me, dude. Give me gray hair. I'm too old for this shit. But everyone else, thank you again for watching. Follow, like, subscribe, retweet. Yeah. In the future, we shall live on to Jen's memory whenever Hellblade 2 get released. So I believe that's more important from this stream. So anyway, you all take care. Take it easy. Thank you, Snoopy, for the ad. I don't do mixer. What's a mixer? I'm not making a fruttape or whatever they make in a blender. I'm just playing around. No, seriously. Thank you again for your friendship.
And please continue to like, follow, and subscribe. But do not play those same way that I'm playing the Witcher series. Don't do that to yourself. You don't want to do that. Anyway, adios. Good night. Take care. Be safe and stay inside.